Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, let's do it. You heard me? Let's do it. All right. Hey, what is going on, guys? Today, we're going to be continuing the series Rotations to SSL, and this is going to be the next episode where we probably are going to end up going through Diamond. In the past few episodes, we've gone from Bronze to about Platinum, and we've covered all the mechanics at the very basics that you should be learning at those ranks, and we're going to be continuing this episode by adding in a couple more mechanics, but again, we're focusing on the basics and mainly just using good rotations to rank up here. So in this episode, we're going to be using the mechanics that I mentioned in my What Mechanics You Should Learn at Each Rank video. We're following that guideline, and right now we're going to be adding half flips, wave dashes, fast aerials, some wall plays. We're going to be looking for more powerful hits, some better shot placement, some dribbles on top of our car, and some basic flicks. Now, it doesn't mean that we're definitely going to get all these mechanics, but we're going to be looking to incorporate them more into our game today, because these are the mechanics you should be learning at these ranks and really getting down to mastering. So if you guys want to check out that video, there will be a link in the description and a card on screen, maybe an image on screen with the thumbnail. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Right now, we are at 7 of 10 matches. We're sitting at 947. I think that's in the Diamond rank, pushing into Champion potentially. Every single time we've queued up into ranked so far, the lobbies have been a little bit lower, about 1 or 2 ranks below. So we'll probably get into some Platinum or Diamond games here. And again, we're just going to focus on simple rotations, simple mechanics, and just being as solid as possible. These are going to be my camera settings for this episode. We've got controller settings as well, if you guys care to see these. Looks like we've got our first game, and we are about 100 points below our rank. I don't think that's too far. I think this might be a Diamond lobby, so let's go ahead and start picking up our pace a little bit with our rotations, still being patient, letting our teammates make their plays and just covering for them. But we are going to be a little bit more mechanical this episode. So go ahead and flip over to the boost. Chill back, wait for the opponent here. Looks like I can beat him to the ball, so I'm just going to get a soft touch and then double jump for a 50-50. Looks like that's on target. Good save from the opponent. Just chilling back in the midfield. I see my teammate might get beat here, so I want to be behind him in case he does. I'm going to get out in front of Flying Lobster here. My teammate's cutting in, so I'm going to let him apply that pressure, and I'm going to stay back here. Go back behind my teammate. Again, just being patient, waiting for the right opportunity for me to get a solid hit that I know that I can control. Take this mid boost, maybe find a bump, go back to the net here. Just playing patient, let my teammates make their plays. This opponent's going to pass to me. Try to double jump, read this off the backboard. Keep possession, we lose it. Now I'm going to go back to back post. We don't want to end up going through the same side as the ball, because that's going to end up causing us to run into a teammate there maybe. So this ball goes in the net, but this is not my mistake, right? This is my teammate. He makes a whiff on the ball that he should be able to hit. So I can't really blame myself necessarily for letting that ball go in or saying I should have taken a different route. The only thing I could have done differently was having gotten a better clear. So when it comes down to that, I can tell myself, yes, I should have gotten a better clear, but I don't want to change the way that I was rotating there. Maybe just find a power shot to the backboard, let a teammate come in for it. He gets the shot, nice and easy. So again, solid positioning there. Oh my God, what is up with all these notifications in the top right? We've got a ton of epic achievements that we're getting for all this. Solid positioning, just a solid touch to the backboard. Opponents are awkward enough. I'm just going to do a front flip kickoff here. I think at this rank, players aren't doing too much of flipping to the ball, but a front flip is really easy. Just aim yourself at the ball, do a front flip towards it, and you shouldn't really miss. These diagonal flips do get a little more difficult. Let's just find quick touches in quick succession. Maybe find a pass opportunity. They don't have it, so I'm going to rotate back. Notice how I stayed in a position where I could kind of go for either option there. I could either go for a save or go for a pass opportunity. Nope. Really good save from the opponent there. Staying behind my teammates still in case this happens here. Now I'm just going to look to buy time for them. I don't want to get too close to my opponent and give him the opportunity to demo me for free, so I'm going to stay back. Bought some time for my teammates, made a decent save. Teammate's gonna have a good 50 on this. I'll be able to follow this. Now here we're gonna look for a good solid wall play. I'm not gonna use any air roll. Just gonna jump into the ball and do a side flip. Not too complicated. Looks like we create some good pressure with it. We do end up missing a shot. I'm gonna play patient and now get my challenge off. See the opponent loses his control, get a touch up, just double jump, hit it, and then leave. Not looking to do anything too crazy, just looking to make the opponents awkward enough that maybe our teammates can make something happen. So again, solid rotation puts me in a really good position there to cut this ball for free on a solid 50 from my teammate. Just one little touch towards the net and then a flick. Not a super incredible shot, nothing crazy, just solid positioning and good timing on the touch. I'm gonna play the midfield here, go up for this off the backboard. Should be nice and free. Again, another simple aerial. The read was pretty quick there, so granted, you might not be reading as quickly at this rank, but as you get better, that mechanic itself wasn't too difficult to execute. Oh, let's go ahead and queue up for the next game. That was pretty quick. We'll probably get 3 matches into this episode again and finish our placements and see where we place and start ranking up from there. Again, still, we're not being forced to use any crazy mechanics. I didn't have to do any air dribbles or flip resets or stealing shots. I just stayed grounded most of that game, got some solid touches, put myself in solid positioning, and things were working out pretty well. Looks like our lobbies are starting to catch up to what our MMR is. I'm gonna go for this back left boost. Our teammate doesn't go for kickoff, but our other teammate stays in net, so that's good. Works out. We probably would have gotten scored on there if our teammate didn't stay back. I'm going to rotate around here, go to the net in case a shot comes. TNT baseball seems a little bit lost, so I'm going to be weary of any time he's going to be making a play for that reason right there. I should be sitting a little bit further back. Already I'm noticing his tendencies. He's a little bit slow. Seems like he's not really sure of what he should be doing. So now when he's on the ball, I'm going to trust him a little bit less and adjust my rotations for that by positioning safer more often than not. Whenever he's on the ball, I'm just going to look to make some safe positioning in case they're able to get a dunk shot off like they just did. So we're going to sit further back. TNT's on the ball. He gets beat to the ball. So again, we're sitting far back, so this is good. Now I want to get a solid challenge as I see one of them was behind me rotating. So once that teammate got out, then we find that. I'm going to go for just a touch towards the net here. And it works. But you see, again, I'm reading my teammates, positioning myself based on what they're doing, and it's just giving me good positions to be at the front of the outcome of the play ahead of time so that I'm getting a free ball. That was just a simple chip up and then a fast aerial to hit the ball forward. Now, again, everything I'm saying is simple. It might not be simple for everybody, and it might be you're looking at it thinking to yourself, man, that looks way harder than he's making it seem with what he's saying. But what I mean when I say simple is I just mean mechanically it is a simple mechanic. There's no flashiness to it. There's nothing that you need to really specifically practice a ton. It's just the simple stuff being consistent at is going to get you a higher rank in these lobbies. TNT's on the ball, so I want to go to net because, again, doesn't seem too sure about his play. Get back to net quickly here. Watch out for a potential shot. They miss. TNT's on the ball. I'm not going to trust again, just waiting for him to miss because that seems to be the theme here. Playing nice and simple. Don't want to overcommit. Don't want to get caught off too much. Just a solid fast aerial, another solid fast aerial. That's why it's so important to practice fast aerials at this rank. You're gonna be able to beat so many people to the ball if you are able to do that fast aerial mechanic. Now this is gonna be weird. Now I'll go for it. Just a solid touch towards the net. Nice floater, almost goes in. Opponents are definitely awkward here. I rotated pretty poorly. I went along the near post, got in my teammate's way, but was able to avoid him, but still didn't put myself in the best position. Now we're on the backboard, just a simple jump, tilt back. Now I'm gonna find a shot on target. Maybe it hits the wall, maybe I miss. That, you know what, that's totally intentional right there. Just trying to make sure that I'm blending in very well. Just gonna double jump, get a touch so that they can't find a shot. Nice speed from our teammate. I'm gonna rush for this mid boost because it's safe to push. I have a teammate back and a teammate applying pressure. Now I'm gonna get behind my teammate because he's got this side of the field covered. If he misses, no worries because now I'm here. I see the opponent was gonna beat me there, so I wanna get back behind my teammate. Oh my God, that was a little scary. I can apply early pressure to this because the opponent got a poor touch. He's gonna throw a dribble at net, rotate out for that boost, and get back to the back post. Solid challenge from our teammate. Now I'll go. There wasn't a threat until it bounced out into the middle. Just gonna find a shot off the wall real quick. Simple wall play. Now I'm gonna find that boost steal again. Staying in front of the play here. I see nobody's going for it, so now this is a free ball for me. I'm gonna go for a dribble. Not sure what our teammate TNT is doing there. Some of these moments kind of feels like he's playing for the opponents, but not sure if he's intending that or not. Just gonna go for a fast aerial hit forward. Use a little bit of my boost to get back down. Find myself back in rotation. Now TNT is behind me. I don't trust him too much, so I don't want to commit to a ball that I don't think that I can guarantee a challenge on. So I'm going to stay back and wait for that opportunity. We get the challenge. Nice clear from our teammate. Wait for my teammate to go for this. Hopefully the opponent doesn't get a solid shot off while we're waiting.
Oops.
And they do. So there, I'm trusting my teammate to go for that ball, and he doesn't, but it is no problem because, again, it is his mistake there, not mine. I actually am in not a great position. Maybe I should go for that ball, but in this situation, it seemed like our teammate would have had it. See if we can find a shot on target. Very nice. We'll take it. So that's a shot that is most likely not going to happen at this level, but I do want to make sure that we're ending these episodes, obviously with wins, so that we can progress as fast as possible. You're not going to win every single game just by rotating, but everything is about the long run. You want to think about how many times out of 100 times is this going to work? And if you rotate well, then you're going to end up having, oh, this is an opportunity for a goal. If you rotate well, you're going to have 9 times out of 10 the situation's going to go your way. Maybe that 1 time out of 10 it won't, but you do have to accept that and tell yourself, you know what, it's not my fault. I rotated the right way and the play just didn't work out. And you know, sometimes you lose, you can't win them all. But for the sake of this series, we are going to try to win them all as much as we can. So we're waiting patiently, just staying in net because there is no threat unless they shoot it. We win the game. GG. Let's go ahead and find the next one. That game was pretty tough with TNT on our team. Kind of felt like he was playing for the other team at times with him turning around and going backwards. Let's go ahead and queue it up again for our final placement so we can see where we place this episode. All right, we don't have TNT, so hopefully we won't have to worry about our teammate playing like an opponent again. But at this level, you notice I'm not as patient as I was. I am still sitting back being patient. These guys still have some of those same tendencies as the ranks before, but I am looking to pick up the pace in certain moments where, where I see the opportunities because the opponents are playing a little bit faster as well. Look for a good passing play. I'm going to stay behind them here because my other teammate did commit forward on that for the pass and just wasn't able to get it. Maybe he passes. Let's find a pass over to the right for our teammate Andy. He's up for it. Nice aerial, good try. I'm gonna rush in here because I don't see my teammate anywhere. And that's gonna tell me that I have the space to move in. I'm not sure where he is. He's waiting back here for boost. Not something you typically wanna do. Waiting for boost is a huge waste of time because all that time you spent waiting, you could have spent that same time. Is that in? Oh my God, that was lucky. You could have spent that same time moving around the field, picking up pads, and being in a better position with 30 or 40 boost is always gonna be better than being way out of position and getting that 100 pads. So it ends up working out for us because I adapt into the play really well, but you're not gonna find your teammates adapting into the plays like I am, so you have to be the one to do the adapting. Just gonna wait here. Looks like they're panicking a little bit, and that's going to be a free shot. So again, just reading what's possible here. I've got a much better game sense than everybody at this level, obviously, so I'm going to be able to anticipate the outcomes much better. Again, I'm reading the plays faster, but the execution as far as mechanics go, these mechanics are just super simple. Rotate behind both of my teammates here. They both look like they can make a play forward, so I'm just going to wait, get behind in case the ball goes to the right. It goes to the left, so that's not my ball to go for. This isn't a good position for me to commit, so I'm going to wait back for this free ball. Our teammate cuts in front of us, and we read it, adapt to it. We get a solid touch here. Now we go for a shot off the bounce. 3 defenders in net. They're able to make a save. I'm going to play middle. I saw my other teammate all the way back. Now I'm going to go all the way back myself, let him make the save, get behind him. This ball's going to bounce. I'm going to look for a big clear up to my teammate. He doesn't see it right away. He does turn for it though. Look to rotate over pads here. See my teammate going all the way out for that boost. I'm now in the same position as him with 48 boost at the same time that it took him to get there with 100. I'm going to be in a position much sooner than him to make a play because of that solid rotating. Our teammate is going for the ball again over and over, so I don't want to stick around and end up getting beat, because if they beat one of us there and we're both in the same position, then they're going to be beating 2 of us. So we get ourselves out of that position so that if they beat one, they only beat one. Good pass middle, good opportunity. The idea was good. I'm gonna let the wall change the direction of this ball and then just double jump it out. Maybe find a dribble opportunity, cut middle for a teammate. Nobody's there for it, no worries, we're gonna get back. Get out for this, cut the angle off. They send it over net. That's probably gonna be a goal because we don't see anybody on our team rotating into the back post there, but my clear definitely could have been better as well. I should have been able to get in front of that ball, but I do have to respect the possibility of a shot. So we go to block the shot, and they chipped it over us, which was good. I keep forgetting that I should be doing the front flip kickoff, and my muscle memory kicks in to do the speed flip. So I tried to catch it there and stop myself. This is a little awkward. I'm gonna stay because I think my teammates can see that and respect it. And now I'm gonna try and find a pop middle and boost out. I wanna go for this mid boost so the opponents don't get it, and I have control of a play here. Find a shot, look for a bump in net, find the boost, turn on the ball for a 50. Teammates there, doesn't get it, we're good. I'm gonna go back, playing patient. Nice, good little passing play. I'm gonna move up because the ball is in a position where we can threaten the opponents. They make a good stop. I'm gonna get all the way back. So there you see me wave dashing to recover. That's something you should be working on at this rank. Waiting back. This is a ball I wanna go for, but I know that both of my teammates are in front of me, so they won't be able to see me if I go. This I'm gonna put to the backboard once, and then just jump, try and put it on target. We aren't able to. Just trying to keep things simple, keep it at a slow pace, rotate back really fast, double jump for this, get a touch to the corner, and find a shot maybe. Gets blocked, no worries. Quickly, I'm gonna rotate back to net, trying to find pads. Seems like all the pads have been taken, but I wanna get back to net. I'd rather be in net with a little bit of boost than out of net with 100 boost. My teammate there took my boost from me because you see he's rotating near post, so that puts me in another poor position. So I have to use these pads again to keep myself from being boost starved. I'm gonna grab this corner boost now. We see at this level a lot of people rotating back into the near post, and it's causing a lot of trouble for us on defense because we're either getting boost starved or we're bumping into each other. Throw that towards the net. I don't want to keep this up. We want it to die, but our teammate wants to keep it up and go for the extra shot. Maybe they get it here. They do. That's a goal. Very nice. So I think that's going to be the end of our placements. Let's see where we place. I'm thinking around Diamond 3, it looks like, at this MMR. We're Diamond 3. Very nice. So we'll be starting this series off in our placements in the ranks. Now that we're actually ranked, we're starting off around Diamond 3 Div 4, and we'll go from there. But again, as you guys could see, even though my teammates were making a ton of mistakes in their rotations, in their mechanics and decision making, my positioning, good positioning overall, allowed me to make so many plays that made up for their mistakes or put me in positions to cover the things that they were missing. Of course, there were a couple things in there that I had to do that were a little bit higher level for the sake of not losing and staying at this rank for longer. But again, you won't win every single game by rotating well. You won't win every single game by playing mechanically well either. You just can't win every single game realistically unless you're just so much better than these ranks. But if you are this rank and you're struggling to rank up, then just focus on those basics, focus on keeping it simple. And yeah, you should be able to rank up based on just a solid rotation, solid decision making. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and most importantly, thanks for watching.